Recording is on.
Okay, it is the 16th of October 2025. This is Wikispeed Standup. You ready to learn?
Yeah, I'm ready. I did not get a notice that it was being recorded, but that's good to know.
Okay, well, it shows me that we're 10 minutes in, and it shows me a
Yeah.
recording little light.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Okay,
Okay. So this past week, mostly I was fumbling with Zoom and Google trying to set up an account that will allow either of us to log in. I got the Gmail account set up fine, but Zoom is too tightly integrated with Google, and it's instead of a Zoom login, I'm getting a Google. As soon as I put in a Google address, it hands me back over to Google, and then it's not accepting my password. So I'll research if anybody else is having that problem. I noticed that their website, the Zoom website splash page, open page it looks totally different. It's got a bunch of new colors on it and everything. So they're monkeying around with it. That's my conclusion. Aside of that, we need to solve this to keep collaborating properly. But I just want to get back to containers and testing out my vision chip, which has been weeks, and that's kind of what I've been doing. So I've been spending time, but it's been frustrating. So that's like, I will say, the block. Coming week is get rid of this, get back to the fun stuff. One way or another, extricate ourselves from the Zoom issues. We went to Zoom because people have trouble logging onto Jitsi. But we're ending up on Jitsi here anyway, so maybe we should just warn people that the first couple of times with Jitsi, you may have sound and video problems, but just log out and log in again, and they'll get solved. So that's it for me.
okay, it's Michael Wilczuk, Saskatoon, Canada. I also spent a little bit of time just today on Zoom trying to get logged in and changing default browsers because it popped up with Firefox and wouldn't log in, and even though I had the right password. When I finally did get logged in, it still wouldn't let me open the meeting, even though it was created out of that account. So I'm not sure what we're doing wrong. Um, not, nothing else to show for this week. Next week, I am probably not going to get much done either. It is the end of the season, and the blocks are I'm doing some work up at the cabin, which involves digging with a pick and a shovel. So I'm going to be tired from this weekend. um, so we're getting some outside plumbing done, and the contractor has time, so we're going to get it done like toot sweet. So it's yeah, fun and games.
Okay.
So that's the blocks, and back to you.
Okay. So I'll give myself a 7, and the team a 7. Actually, I'm still going to say the team an 8. But it's definitely there's a setback over some things, various glitches and personal circumstances. Process improvement would be to figure out a video conferencing that will work and that either of us can run. So there's a backup. Back to you.
I'm going to give myself a 3. I'll agree with 7 or 8 for the team because we're trying. It's not getting very well anywhere, but we're trying. And like Zoom is supposed to be the one that everybody uses because it is easy for the users to get into, and we're not seeing that. Microsoft Teams has a high bar for entrance as well because you've got to install it, and it has libraries from all over the place and stuff.
Right.
Technically possible to do it on Linux. That's just not that easy from what I've heard. I've never tried it.
Right.
We got to get this solved because we didn't know that people were trying to connect for months
Right.
and were not successful, and now we're having trouble even opening the damn meeting.
So I think we're going to have to Zoom. It's so easy for the people logging in that we're going to have to work around it somehow and get the Zoom working. So that's my task this week.
Okay. Okay. I guess that's about it. I will hit the button so that we don't lose it.
Yep.